Did you know the average person spends about 2 hours preparing a meal and only 10 minutes eating that same meal? That is 14 hours lost in the kitchen every single week. And as a student, that is valuable time that you could be using to study, complete assignment, or just rest. And I used to struggle with this as a student, where I would waste so much time thinking about what I want to eat, preparing the ingredients, then actually cooking, and it would waste so much time trying to prepare this meal and then just rushing through the meal because I've got a lot of things that I need to do. And on those really hectic days when you've got exams, projects, clinical placements, you would end up just picking whatever you found in the shops, in the cafeteria, etc., leading to very unhealthy habits. So I started meal planning and everything changed for the better. Meal prepping is simply deciding in advance what meals you're going to be prepping, eating over a specific period of time, whether that is a day, a week, or a month, leading to you saving time, money, and energy. So if you're tired of last minute meal decisions, cooking every single day, or just eating unhealthy meals because you do not have time, then this video is for you. I'm going to explain what meal planning is, which this introduction has already done. See, it was so simple. Then the rest of this video, I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to make your meal planning efficient as a student. I'm also going to be sharing with you some of my favorite meals that are simple, quick to make. And then also I'm going to be giving you a list of the grocery list or the staples that you need to have in your pantry, in your cupboard, for you to be able to make as many versatile meals as possible that are simple, easy, quick, and you don't have to spend hours in the kitchen cooking. So I usually get the question, well, you're saying we are saving these 14 hours every single week, but there's still the upfront time that you need to spend creating your meals. Well, if we do the calculations, if the average person is spending 2 hours every single day preparing a meal, but only 10 minutes eating every single day, that's 14 hours every single week and 70 minutes eating the same meal. Whereas if you're meal planning, you need the most 3 hours once a week for you to be able to prepare your meals, and then you can use the other 10 to 15 minutes every single day eating your meal. So if you're going to be cooking every day, you'd be spending 14 hours out of the whole week, compared to when you're meal planning, you're only going to be spending 3 hours once a week to be able to prepare your meals. So, well, the math speaks for itself. So let us get into this video. So here's some rapid fire tips for meal planning as a student. Number one is plan for the week ahead. It's important for you to have a meal planning schedule so that you can just open your file or your document and say, okay, this week I'm supposed to eat these meals. So on this Sunday or this Friday, I need to make this and this and this. And it makes your life so much easier so that you don't have to think about it. The second thing is cook in batches. So your starches, your rice, your macaroni, your potatoes, those you literally can cook in batches and then put in the fridge, but don't keep it for more than a week. And then also, if you're going to cook chicken, if you're going to boil chicken, boil a lot, because then you can freeze it, then you can turn it into stews. You can make salads, you can make chicken and mayo. Chicken is very versatile, you can do a lot of things with it, so you can cook literally your whole pack at once, freeze half, and then use the other one in the fridge where you're interchanging your meals. The third one is invest in storage containers. Let me show you quickly the ones that I have. So I got these during my bridal shower and they are so cool. I think it's a pack of 100 and they're all different sizes and they have leads. So you've got these round ones and then you've got the bigger round ones. And then you've got the square ones and the round square ones. And these ones have been so great with the whole meal planning preparation. And even if you put them in the freezer, they don't deform or the lunchbox gets broken because of the freezer, because of how flexible they are. But obviously you can't put in the fridge. But yeah, it's important for you to get containers. And if you buy a lot of ice cream, use those containers. You honestly don't have to go buy expensive ones. Then the next thing is you need to shop smart. Have a list of what you want to buy when you go to the shops. The cheap stuff or the dried goods, you can get those at your ShopRite and all of that. That's fine. But your vegetables, I would always suggest that you go to your Spars, your Woolworths, and your Food Lovers, because obviously the quality is better and then they will last longer. And then the last one is use your leftovers creatively. Rice can be turned into a stew. You can make rice salad. You can make fried rice, that sort of thing. Or you can use leftover chicken to make a filling for a sandwich, or extra veggies can be turned into an omelette. So you can literally get creative with the leftovers that you have. But the thumb of the rule is 7 days, and after that the food must be thrown out because it's no longer safe. And if your fridge ever switches off, use that food within a day or throw it out because you do not want to get food poisoning. So here's a few of my favorite recipes, starting up with fried rice. Fried rice is such a simple recipe to have because you can literally reuse your leftover rice at the end of the week, because sometimes at the end of the week your soups and your stews, they are finished, and here you can just put a few ingredients together and create your fried rice. So my favorite one is the one with eggs. So it's pretty much eggs, mushrooms. You can have your stir fry vegetables, whether you're cutting them up yourself or you can even buy frozen veggies, and then you just mix it all together, add some salt, some spices, and then you put in the fried rice into the mixture of your vegetables that you have, and voila, you've got your fried rice. Then you can even add other sauces in, like if you've got soy sauce, you can add tomato sauce, and you can even add mayonnaise on top when you're eating your meal, and it's a pretty simple meal that can be done in 10 minutes. And then my other favorite recipe is these vegetarian patties. It's literally a mixture of lentils, carrots, potatoes, and then I put sometimes onions, sometimes not, with your favorite spices. And then you put in 3 eggs and half a cup of flour, and then you mix it together so that it combines, and then you fry it, and you literally have a patty that you can use. And this patty can be eaten as a snack, which I like to do, especially on my weight loss journey. It doesn't have a lot of calories. I also use it as a substitute of meat if that week I'm not feeling like eating meat, or my meat is finished for that week and that sort of thing. Or sometimes I'll use it as a bigger patty. So pretty much this is how simple meal planning is you make sure that you have a schedule of the meals that you're going to be preparing every single day. Then that will help determine the grocery list that you need to be buying, and then also that will help you to know what exactly you're supposed to be eating every day, so that you're just focusing on the eating and not the cooking. So as you start a new semester, I hope this will be one of the things that you use to be able to save time. So the more time saving tips you use, the better for your own mental health. So here's a video that you can check out that I did previously on one of my weekly resets, where I'm actually doing the whole process of meal planning. So until next week, Friday 12 p.m. South African time, have an awesome one. Bye guys.